Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to present our topic. It is Phylum Echinodermata. Okay, my team is me, Muhammad Haziq bin Majid, and my partner is Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Aniza. Okay, for introduction, Echinoderms derive from the Greek that mean echinos, that meaning spiny, and dermos, that meaning skin. So if we combine echinodermos, it means the spiny skin. Okay, they are invertebrates with spiny skin and are exclusively marine organisms. So we can't. So actually, the echinoderms is exclusive marine. Okay, it can be found in the depth of the ocean, as well as in the intertidal zone. Okay, for your information, intertidal zone is the area where the ocean meet the land between high and low tides. Okay, intertidal zone divide to 4 zones. It is prey zone, high intertidal zone, middle intertidal zone, and low intertidal zone. The phylum Echinodermata is commonly see at middle intertidal zone. Okay, next is they have a peculiar water-driven tube system that help them in moving. So the peculiar help them moving, they help the echinoderms to move around the sea. Okay, then they also have a hard exoskeleton that is made up of calcium carbonate. Okay, but if you see when you first on textbook, it say that the phylum Echinodermata is calcareous exoskeleton, and next is there is no special excretory organ on it. Another speciality of echinoderms is able to regenerate lost limb. Okay, this regeneration can take any time between several months to years. It actually a long duration for it to make a new cell, and the new cell is only regenerate if the one has fully recovered. Okay, next is general application of it. Sand dollar and sea cucumber burrows into the sand, providing more oxygen at the greater depth of the sea floor. Okay, as we can see, the sand dollar and sea cucumber will give enough oxygen for the organism that stayed at the greater depth of the sea floor to make sure the organism is still alive. Okay, because of it, this is allow more organism to live at the greater depth of the sea floor. Okay, next is starfish prevent the growth of algae at the coral reefs. Okay, as we all know, algae is a parasite that will damage any organism. So because of the starfish, this allow the coral to feed more easily because there are no algae on the top of it. Okay, then sea cucumber provide the habitats for parasites such as crab, worms, and snail. They help them to stay alive at the sea because sea cucumber provide an habitat for them. Okay, for next is echinoderms are also important step in the ocean food chain. Echinoderms are the staple diets of many animals. I just choose one, that is sea otter. Okay, sea otter manage to eat the only soft part of the sea urchin while avoiding the huge sea urchin spine. because I think the huge sea with arcane spines are dangerous for it. Okay, they eat the echinoderms because the major part of the sea otter diets are echinoderms. That's why it choose echinoderms to eat. Okay, then echinoderms eat seaweed and keep its growth in check because the sea urchin is a grazer, mainly feeding on algae on the coral and rock. Recently, some marine ecosystems have been overrun by seaweed, so it means that most of marine ecosystem has been helped by the seaweed. Okay, excess seaweed can destroy the entire reefs. Okay, what is reef? Reef is a shoal of rocks, sand, coral, or the similar materials lying beneath the surface of water. Many reefs result from natural abiotic process. Okay, next for the taxonomy. Okay, taxonomy for domain we chose the Eukarya, for kingdom we choose Animalia, phylum we choose our topic Echinodermata. For subphylum we got 5. It is actually out of our topic, so I just tell about Holothuria. Okay, I just pick Echinozoa. Echinozoa divide to 4 class. It is actually Helicochloidea, Echinoidea, Ophiostosauria, and Holothuria. But if we take a look at genetic and ecology textbook on page 197, actually the phylum Echinodermata can be classified to 5 class. First class is class Asteroidea, second is class Echinoidea, third is class Crinoidea, fourth is class Holothuria, and the last class is subclass Ophiroidea. Okay, I just want to take a look at the fourth class, class Holothuria. It is actually its characteristic is free living. Okay, then have a shape of cucumber shape without arm. And next is it is no external spines. Okay, then for example of class Holothuria is sea cucumber. Okay, for order we got Apodida, Aspidocyrotida, Dendrocyrotida, Elaspidoda, Malpodida. Okay. Next is the use next is sea cucumber use. Okay, as we all know, many of us know about the sea cucumber because it is actually a favorite use in Malaysia as oil. Okay, I just want to make it detail. It is used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat fatigue, impotence, constipation, frequent urination, and joint pain. It is also a rich source of mucopolysaccharides, especially carotene sulfate, and commonly used for arthritis. Okay, arthritis is actually a swelling and tenderness of one or more of your joint. Actually, as we can see, actually, the people that get arthritis is typically worsen with age. Okay, the common type of arthritis is osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, then the sea cucumber are potential source of high value added compound and therapeutic properties such as triterpene, glycoside, carotenoids, bioactive peptides, vitamin, mineral, fatty acid, collagen, gelatin, chondroitin sulfate, and amino acid. As we can as we read it too much, as we read it too much, we can see that sea cucumber is very useful in our life. Without sea cucumber, without sea cucumber, it's maybe maybe bad thing will happen, maybe, I don't know. Okay, next is the health benefit effects of sea cucumber have been validated through scientific research. As conclusion, we know that all scientists already prove that sea cucumber is very useful and will give us many benefits without giving us any side effect, such as I can tell you about pill medicine. They maybe will help you to recover faster, but one day it will maybe damage your kidney, maybe. And okay, then continue. Okay, have shown medically values such as wound healing, neuroprotective, anti-tumor, anti-collagen, antimicrobial, antioxidant. Okay, so as we can see, sea cucumber will never give you a side effect such as cancer, heart attack, or nothing. But yes, will never give you cancer because it is a traditional medicine. Okay, for the Islamic perspective of Echinodermata, I just read the meaning, and he is the one who subject the sea, and that you may eat fresh flesh and draw forth out of it ornament for you to wear, and you see the ship plowing through it, and that you may seek out his grace, and that possibly you would thank him. Okay, that from the ayat, for the sentence we know that Allah tell us that sea is not the organism in the sea is not only for it, but it maybe help us in another side. So for example, Echinodermata help us in the traditional medicine. Okay, for the reference, our main reference is of course genetic and ecologic textbooks. Then we also search on Wikipedia of sea cucumber. Then we also, on addition, we also search on website, another 2 website, to make sure our slides is perfect and full of content. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for hearing. Thank you, madam.